We haven't had traders for a while, have we? As soon as we got a... Not a trader, well, no, yeah, a trader. We haven't had a trader for a while, ever since we got our own trader. It's very weird. As you can see, though. Wait, that's... No, yeah, that's right. Because, yeah. Let's make sure we got this on. But yeah, I think the Umber brick's a really nice looking brick type. Because inside here is probably going to be storage and a lot of ingot piles. Upstairs is going to be where the blacksmith lives. That's fine. And we'll probably have another furnace in here as well. Or a fireplace. Probably end up being a fireplace, in fact. That might be a better idea. For those that haven't actually seen the fireplaces, they look really nice. If we go to... I think it's in furniture. Fireplace, there you go. It's actually got a nice little chimney right here, which is really good to see. So I'm looking forward to using that. It actually works. What you would do, I believe, is have it sort of slightly out like this. And then you can, like, build your wall around it, which is really good to see. I still love how the terrain just morphs with the blocks right there. I just love that. It's so great. I've fallen in love with the feature ever since it came in 1.6. Oh, 1.6. You do spoil me. It's all good. It's all good. Merv's back now. Just to let those know. We want to mine this block as well. Wait, do we? Tell you what. No, we don't. I think that's fine there. Because I've kind of like the idea of angling it. If anything, we want to mine this block up. This might make the roof look interesting. Because it might actually start morphing its way around with the thing. And the problem I'm having right now, obviously, is that my buildings are a bit big. Not really. Like, look, this building's huge. It can only fit 4 people in it. And a lot of hay. So really, I think I'm actually being quite reasonable with my roof, with my building types right here. What I don't want, though, is for these buildings to be bigger than the actual... I mean, they can be bigger than the walls, but not the towers. Otherwise, it might look a bit strange. You may as well just go in, like, the tailors in order to look over the horizon or something instead of the tower which you are peeking over. It might look a bit weird. But yeah, we're safe for now that our blacksmiths is pretty much done. We just need our miner to just mine this out and change it. Let's go to our workshop area. I think we're fine. We've got 340 wood right now. Our wheat storage is over capacity, as usual. Our food, though, 4,230 is fantastic. We haven't had any new people, though. Looks like they didn't listen to my command. They did not listen to my command. I want them to do all this stuff. Apparently, we've got no fuel left. Yep, that's true. We used up all of our coal, actually. That's not good. Oh, well, we will live without it. We really won't. Right, let's get back to what I was doing here, which was, I think I wanted to get rid of this water, but now that I think about it, we might be able to have it part of our siege equipment zone. Siege equipment zone, ladies and gentlemen. Probably not, though. This water being here is actually really bad for us. If anything, I might just want to keep this as... Oh, but it's such a good place for it. No, okay. Let's see if we can actually build on the water. I've not had the ability to do so in the past, so I don't think we will be able to. But if we just replace this with grass... Oh, okay, no, wait, they're getting grass. I think they're going to replace it. Hopefully they will. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. We want to do the same maybe with stone. There we are. We'll probably replace the stone eventually, but at the moment we don't need to. So we'll just fill in all these potholes. Might not. Actually, we might just change the whole front yard of the workshop into stone. That might be a better idea, in fact. Better idea. Keep saying better. Like, ugh. Better. There's no D's in there. Better. Which is weird, because I say madder, but I don't say matter. I say matter, you know. Matter. Matter. Doesn't matter. Why? Doesn't matter. Matter. Yeah. No. I realise this is the Americans' way of dealing with double T's. They just say D instead. I wish we did. It's easier to say. It is a little bit easier to say, I won't lie there. That, though, I'm also quite inept. But there you go. But then again, I like saying schedule and not schedule. So that's, you know, I'm taking a little bit of both here. But best of both worlds, really. Alright, if we go to construction, even I think northerners do that as well. So there you go. It's a northern thing. That's what it is. So how do we want this workshop to work out? Probably want a ballista on the top. Is it going to look like the garrison? I don't think it will. I think it's going to look... Some people might not like it too much, but I'm gonna go nuts right now. I'm not gonna go nuts, but I'm gonna do a little bit different thing. So we're gonna use the umber brick as usual. We're gonna go with a similar design. Nothing different there really. The floor's gonna be made out of wood, but it's mostly gonna be a working floor. So what we want to do is have 8 sized buildings. Well, 8 sized connectors. One over here and one over here. Like this. But then, is that leveled out? That's not actually leveled out. This is all wrong. 8 by 8. Okay, that's right, but for some reason I've completely fucked this one up. There we go. So we'll do it like that instead. This should be lined up now. It is. And now, we just take from the middle bit like this. And we go up from the corners here, which is 4 down, 4 across here. There we are. We might want to go forward by 1 more, I think. Yeah. Not by 1 more. Fortunately, the stone's in the way, so I think I should do it from this section. There we are. That will help out just a little bit more. I wanted to go forward by just a few more inches. I'm not too sure why. And then we can have doorways right here. We'll get rid of this. We'll make sure this is actually going to go in the same place. How far across is this? 14. Is this where we want to start, or is this where do we want to be like 15? Doesn't really matter by the looks of things. This should be aligned properly. It is. There we are. Murph's so like interested right now. What are you doing over there, buddy? Like, ooh, that looks nice. Now the problem we have right now is that we won't have a doorway right here, but that's fine because we can actually have a doorway right here instead, and another doorway right here. Oh, and then the center can move out a little bit. I like the idea of that. We're thinking. I like it. So now what we can do is we can have the center building, sort of just a center middle, you could say, just move out a little bit more. Maybe I'm going a bit too quickly with too crazy with this. No. Okay, no. We're gonna go nuts. I like it. We'll have these bits connected though, just so that we know the corners and where these buildings change. So that's fine. Yeah, that's good. I don't mind that. I think this like section right here is a bit too small, but it's mostly going to be storage of like weapons and armor boxes and stuff like that. Probably put like a few ballistas in there as a storage. If anything, to do that we might want to... I'm not moving any more forward because these blaze stockpiles are in the way. In fact, let's get rid of this stockpile. No, you know what? No. Okay, we can't go any more forward because we want the front bit to be fences. So if we go back to construction, I think we have... We need fence gates, really. But we want to make sure the fences are actually going to collide properly. So if we do the fences first, I think that'd be a good idea. Let's get the flooring done as well. Oh, we won't be able to get the flooring done because this ain't going to be 1 layer higher. I'm not going to do that stuff. Not with this area anyway. But the reason we got the floors done here is because this is 1 layer higher, so we need to respond with it, really. The same with our tailors right here. But not everything has to be a layer up. It's not how it works. This can be ground floor level, so it's fine. Do we want anything here? Probably want like a back entrance right here. I like the idea of that. So if this goes 4 across, then we can have a doorway right there, so that's nice. We won't have anything built there, though, if this is all ground level. That's a good point. So we'll have a door right here. This ain't going to work again because the door's meant to be right here. The door's meant to be right here, so really... I've screwed this one up already. Good thing we double-checked. I'm pretty sure I'm using umber brick right here. I hope I am, anyway. Yeah, this won't work now because it will then appear uneven. Do that. Might look interesting. I don't think it's really going to make too much of a difference, to be honest. I'm just trying to be a little bit different. Yeah, we'll stick with that. I don't mind that at all. And then we're going to have the doorways right across here, so that's good to see. Yeah, I think that's fine. So yeah, we've got a doorway here, doorway there, doorway there. The doorways in here are probably going to be... I'll try and make some sort of workshop configuration. Like, just have a bunch of carpentry tables, maybe a ballista in the middle. Looks like they're working on the ballista and stuff like that. There's a lot of things we can really do with the engineering area, but primarily it's for the outside where we'll try and make our own siege equipment. I like the idea of that with our blocks and that lot. It'll probably look really weird, but we'll give it a go. Probably the battering ram will be the easiest thing to make. But yeah, if we keep going... Time's gone by quickly. Apparently we've only got like 10 minutes left. We haven't really done much at all. I don't feel like I've done much anyway. We'll get there. We'll get there. Building episodes are usually quite slow. So if we get a fence. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6. So 6 across. I would prefer there to be a doorway along here. So you know what? We'll go 3 across. We'll put a doorway right here. Then 3 across again. 3 across again. Is that fine? Yeah, I think that's alright. 3 across. And then we'll keep going. 6. Put a doorway right here, or... It looks like we probably want to have a road along this part. If we get these bits mined up as well, just so in case I put a door down there accidentally, we wouldn't have to get rid of it. But however, for this part, I want this to align up. It's not going to work. Not going to work because it's not free across. So, oh, bloody hell. Right, there we go. Okay, there we go. How's that going to work? Not well is what I should say about that. Everything's so annoyingly uneven. Oh, Merv, what do you want? He's underneath the mic right now. He's trying to woo me. I've none of that, Merv. None of the wooing. So we'll just imagine this goes across. Like this. So imagine it's connected. Everything's in the way right now, so we can't really... Yeah, this say... fuck's sakes. Why do you make 3 across doors? They're so annoying to work around. It's an odd number. Nothing adds up. Right. Well, things could add up if I was a little bit better at building in odd numbers, but I'm not. It's always with the even numbers. Right, it'll have to be 4 across then. We'll have to connect it with 4 blocks across. That would just be what we have to deal with. So yeah, we have 4 blocks across. It looks like we won't have a traditional gate here, like the fence gate. We'll just have to make our own form of gate, like an archway. Yeah, that'll work out. We should really be fine. We'll have the fence connect up, and then we'll make an archway gate. That is all good to me. And then we'll have this connect up like that. In fact, no, it doesn't have to. We can do the other way that we wanted to connect everything up. So out by 1, and then across like this, out by 1, and then across like this. There we are. And then we'll just get this area completely filled up as a road. Let's go across by 1 more. There we are, beautiful. That's all good to me. We'll continue with our fences. Oh. That's, did we put more fences down here? Did it actually end up connecting, or we didn't? If we want to go ahead and do that, let's get the world start spinning around. I like it. Let's go back to fences, get that hooked up. And we'll go ahead and get some more fences hooked up along here. Now, we want to get it hooked up to about this point, because we want to have the archway around about here. This is 9... 3. Okay, this is good. So this hooks up perfectly. Let's go ahead and have another fence gate right here, because I want to have just a sort of random walkway around there. I think it'll look nice. There we are. We'll have a nice walkway. Do we want to have it go across like this, or have it sort of skim along the side of the wall. I think doing it like this is pretty nice. It's just to fill up space. I'm not sure what we're really going to have here, but we'll probably have like a house, and it'll be slightly covering the siege works, but it's fine. So yeah, we're having the fence connect up. It seems like it sort of automatically generates the connections for us, so we should be fine. As for the front entrance, it's probably going to be made out of purely wood by the looks of things. So if we go for the, probably not timbered brick, but full timber. There we are. I think we have it be squared off. They won't be able to build 4 up anyway. But full timber because it will fit with the fences, so it should be fine. Like even here, the fences are having a bit of a problem connecting, so if we destroy that and we change our mining layers just a little bit, there we go. And then what we can do is we can put a fence right there. Oh, but then that side's going to be even. You see? Actually, I'm not too sure what full timber looks like as... Actually, I probably do. I bet this is full timber. No, timbered floor. Okay, I'm not sure what full timber looks like trimless now. But it probably looks like a floor tile type, so I'm not really going to try it out. But there you go. We've got our... Oh, they actually did build 4 up. Oh, they can climb over the fence. I didn't realize that. Well, I do now, anyway. Right, so yeah, most of the floor won't be sorted out along here just yet. But as you can see, this will sort of be the general area for our siege works. We'll have a battering ram right here, probably a ballista and a catapult, I imagine. Maybe not a ballista, because you can actually get those. So we'll make a catapult and maybe a batter ram or 2. We won't make a trebuchet. I might make a trebuchet. Yeah, we'll make a trebuchet. It won't work, but we'll give it a go. We'll probably make it right here, and then the battering ram and the catapult can go right here. It's awkward. It is quite awkward, because I'm not too sure exactly, because they might be pretty big. So the battering ram might be here, and the catapult might be by themselves, and that'll probably be all we make. As you can see, though, it looks like some goblins have spawned. 2 raiders, right? Oh, my freaking god. Okay. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm swearing a lot. Merv right now is rattling around. Right, so we have 5 raiders. It looks like the war riders have heard the call. And we are about to get absolutely stonked. I don't like the idea of that. And also, one of our soldiers are sleeping, which is not great. They are fatigued. Be exhausted. I don't care. Lumberjack. Pause. Pause. Okay. I hate how the game feels like all of a sudden when I'm in panic, it just goes into like mouse smoothing mode or something. Right, if we stop all of our lumberjacks from chopping up these trees... Thankfully, I think one of the lumberjacks are asleep. Oh, why am I all of a sudden having trouble selecting these? Alright, there we go. I'm panicking. I know I'm panicking. Like, 5 raiders is really tough. It's probably the toughest thing we've ever come up against. Right, okay. It's day 92, though. That's pretty cool to see. And our soldiers are still sort of running around. Yeah, they're both waiting for the other guy that was previously sleeping. But yeah, we've got the siege works, and we've got the blacksmith's floor ready, and we've got ourselves the floor for the tailors, which is going to be a normal house by the looks of things. It's very big, though. I don't like that. I might want to lower the size of it a little bit more. But I like the engineering area. It's going to be very cool to see. The engineering is going to mostly be a bungalow. It won't be a second floor for it. It will just be it'll be a bungalow sort of 1 floor kind of design. But the roofing is going to hopefully look pretty good. Similar to that of Age of Empires, hopefully. Right, so if you could all stay idle, go ahead and combat the forces that are currently wreaking havoc in our land. Should really have pikes. That'd probably help us out. We need some Captain Pikes. There we go. We'll move them on. It looks like we'll be ending it as soon as we vanquish all these foes. Do apologize about the lack of progression today. But we've been dealing with Merv. That's what we've been doing now. Right, here we go. Can you not see him? Oh, okay. Line of sight, I suppose. Oh, yes. Beautiful. No damage taken there. That's good. We've still got 4 more to take out. Thankfully, they don't travel in packs. If they did, then we'd be screwed. Right, so one more over there. And then we've got 3 more to deal with over in the mountains. Also, speaking about the mountains, wouldn't this be a better area to put on mine? It would. It would make sense geographically because of the large mountain that we have. But this is safer, so we'll do that instead, even though none of it's really safe when you think about it. None of us are really safe. So this is scary now because I'm not too sure if these riders are going to make their way towards our exit. Our entrance, entrance even, while this rider just like continues to make his way to the back there. Tell you what though, while we're screwing around here, we can turn our builders into miners and just get them to finish off constructing or mining up the floor and sort of anything else in between. Right, there we go. So let's just get the floor over here completely constructed, or wiped out anyway. I want the same thing for the floor around here now that I think about it, because I want the floor to be like gravel or something like that. Fieldstone, in fact, that will be a good idea. So we'll do the entire floor area right here. I think that's a good idea. Do we want to include the areas where the fences are? Let's just get rid of these. They're just in the way. Like I said, do we want to include the areas where the fences are? 'Cause I think we do. I'm not too sure if they're going to be able to do it, though. If we just zoom down so these fences don't exist. No, they won't be able to do it. So, I guess we ignore it. That's fine. I'm not really worried about that too much. We'll get our arch entrance done sooner rather than later. Oh, no, we'll get it done later rather than sooner, even. But yeah, most of the inside would probably be stone, I imagine. The engineers, I don't think will live here, though. I think that's the difference about the workshop. I think the engineers will probably live in the house. Yeah, we'll make a house right here for the engineer. It'll just be a normal house, but that'll be where the engineer lives. Probably another one for a second engineer if... I don't think we'll have a second engineer. We'll just need one of them. But yeah, I think it's a good use of this bit of land that we have right here. Because I don't like the idea of turning them all into houses since it's near a military installation. You know, it just sounds weird. I say it sounds weird, being the kid that grew up near an airfield. But there you go. That's fine, okay? It's fine. No wonder I had bad internet connection throughout my entire life. My entire life. Until this... Oh, Stuart, you took so much damage right there. That was not even funny. That was very scary, in fact. We'll have to not do this in super speed mode. Make sure we strafe Steven from now on. It looks like we've got 1, 2, 3 more left right here. Any of them over there? Doesn't look like it. It also looks like they're the only mob type that actually spawned, which is good. So we can deal with them. It looks like it might be a rare spawn occurrence, though. So that's good. And we'll get these guys moving over here. Or guys and gals. Just a bunch of great... No. I think it's... I can't remember. I don't do the whole show tunes thing. I won't lie to you. But you get memes. And some of them are just like, yeah, meme. And I'm like, okay. That's a pretty shit meme, actually, but okay. We'll stick with it. This Warg Rider is actually trying to flank us, or try to go round us. Oh, no. They're all bunched up. This is going to be a true battle. Ladies and gentlemen, the truest battle we've ever damn seen. It looks like they're all bunching up together now, very unfortunately. Actually, we might get lucky. This one keeps moving in our direction. We just pause right now. There we are, beautiful. So, Stuart, I'd very much like it if you didn't get attacked first. Ah, beautiful. Oscar taking the damage like a champ. Truly nothing can stop him. Other than maybe a matriarch one-on-one. But, I mean, that could stop anyone, really. That could stop 5-man army full armor. So, really, yeah. Well, probably couldn't stop a 5-man army with full armor and good gear, but it probably could kill like 3 of them before it did. So, there we go. Possibly. I could be talking out my ass. As always, though, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no! You still took damage. Okay. We little. If we get Stuart and ask to go ahead and fight. Meanwhile, Farkas, you're fatigued. You are fatigued. And I need you to stand at guard position. Meanwhile, Usk and Farkas, Usk and Stuart, need to go ahead and attack this last rider. Meanwhile, let's see how this is going. They're getting there. I imagine we'll be able to get this done by the time we kill this last rider. Definitely won't, in fact. Go on, Usk. Stuart. Usk, hopefully you can take the most of the damage from this guy. There's a lot of ores around here that I've just missed out on. They've probably been here. Well, they have been here since the start of the game. It's weird to think whenever I see ground minerals, and I'm just like, yeah, they've been around for a while. Nearly day 100, though. Fantastic. I'm not sure what day it was on Season 2. I believe it might have been day 70 or 80 something, but it's really good to see that we're caught up. Very, very nice. If we get them to stand at guard position, this is a very, very good victory for us today. I feel extremely victorious. The battle was a hard one, and we did take quite a lot of damage, but no one died, which was the main thing. I want to just go ahead and get rid of these corpses right here, just so they don't just so they don't annoy us in the future. But yeah, I keep saying lately, it's really annoying. As you can see, though, we have got our workshop underway. This might be the first thing I build, to be honest with you. I want to get the workshop done. I think that's a really good thing to see. We've got the blacksmiths, which, as I've said, needs to have the umber brick flooring. Does it need the umber brick flooring? Actually, no, it doesn't need the umber brick flooring. It needs to have the field stone, which I think is on actual flooring. Yeah, flat stone mill, not field stone. Yeah, flat stone right there. That'll be pretty good. I'm going to keep the umber brick right here. Other than, of course, we're missing a little hole right there because the miners did go ahead and mine it out. That's good to see. So we've got the blacksmiths area set up. I'm a bit skeptical about the blacksmiths. I won't lie to you. I'm still curious as to the final design, whether it will actually look good or not. We will find out. And, of course, we have the Fletchers right here. Or tailors, that's it. I said Fletchers now. I meant the tailors. Which I'm still also quite skeptical about, to be honest with you. I've just realised that the timber tiles are actually similar to the fieldstone. They follow the same sort of design type by the looks of it. Every now and then you get like a 4-block tile that's sort of like a mega tile, and then just a bunch of small ones connected to each other. Similar to the fieldstone. If you go over here, you'll be able to actually see that. Very interesting. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm still skeptical about the tailors. I think it's a bit too big. But we'll wait and see. I imagine it'll probably end up being a really big looking, like cool looking house, basically. That's really what I want it to be. I just want it to be a nice looking house at the end of the day. But that resembles, that pronunciation, there's a bit more pronunciation of what I'm trying to say with the house in comparison to the smaller ones that will most probably be around it. So we should be good there. And obviously we still need to try and construct the... We've still got quite a lot to construct, really. We've got the inn to really build around. We have the inn, the town hall, which is probably going to end up being constructed somewhere else, to be honest with you. There's just not enough space right here. There really isn't. So I imagine the town hall is probably going to end up being right here. And I'm just going to have to get rid of this block. Put the town hall right there. Things change, ladies and gentlemen. Things definitely do change. And I would have preferred the town hall to be around here. But it's just going to end up being really small. I don't like the idea of that. A really small town hall is just going to be out of place. So having it right here where there's plenty of space, would be a good idea. The wizard tower ideas should have to be thrown out the window for the time being, ladies and gentlemen. I guess the wizard tower is just going to have to be part of our main castle, so that's fine. Other than that, the carpenters does need to be sorted out. I imagine I'm going to put this, the carpenters right around here or something like that. The masons definitely going right here because there's a lot of space to really work around. So, you know, that's something we're going to get sorted out. The lumber yard as well. Why do we want that? Probably around here. I like the lumber yard to be around here. And it's just going to be a thing, the lumber yard. It's going to be similar to the lumber yards you find in Skyrim, I would say. It won't have the chainsaw, I imagine, but it'll just have a bunch of facilities that are good for lumberjacks. But mostly a lot of wood outside of it, which is really what we want to try and get done there. I know we've got a lot of wood by this tree, but I think having the lumber yards here makes sense because there's a lot of like tree farms. So there we go. I think that's it for the most part. But yeah, I do apologise that we didn't get too much done. I did overestimate our progress a little bit, as I always do. I always don't... Well, I never put the attacks into... well, the calculation, you could say, when estimate... estimation was a better word there, not calculation. When estimating whether we would get a job done or not. I always overestimate. I always do. You know, this took 4 episodes and more than that, in fact. 4 episodes and an extra hour of off time. So, yeah. Well, these are smaller projects, though. So each of these buildings would probably take an episode, well, a session each. So it's probably about time for a live stream. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen. Might probably not time just yet, but we'll get there. We'll probably get everything sorted out first, and then in the live stream, we'll try and construct most of the buildings. The roofs are really going to be what consumes most of our time, but they're the best bit, you know? That's what finishes the building off, gets it all nice and tidy. I like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you enjoyed yourself, that would be very much appreciated. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for live streams. You've been watching me, the Innkeeper, play Timber and Stone at the Land of Islay. I really did. It was like, wait, what am I playing? There was like a moment of just pure confusion. It was fantastic. You've been watching me, the Innkeeper, play Timber and Stone, the Land of Islay, Season 3. And we're starting really to get the main town constructed. It's a beautiful thing. I'm looking forward to it. I'm mostly looking forward to the workshop. I'm going to be honest with you. I like the idea of building a workshop. That's unique. That is unique. Yes. And now we just slowly glide our way all the way to Islay. Is that you, Islay? That's not you, Islay. None of you are Islay because you're all dudes. That's Islay, probably. That's Liam. Islay, where the flipping hell are you? You better not be sleeping, Islay. Is that you? There you are, Islay. There you are. Eating, once again, the weird blue fruit. A bit of plum in there. That's fantastic. I'll see you all next time. Woo! Whoa, that's really creepy. Let's go back down. Woo! Now that's creepier. There we go. Beautiful.